Welcome to YS Online. Ako po si Dice, coming to you from the Y Suzuki Nihongo Learning Center in Quezon City, the Philippines. If you're a beginner looking to learn the Japanese language in Tagalog, this channel is for you. Today, pag-aaralan natin how to identify the group of verbs in Japanese. So we have Group 1, Group 2, and Group 3. We're going to learn how to tell what group each verb should belong to. Importante ito, para alam natin kung paano i-conjugate ang mga verbs natin sa mga sentences natin. And then we're gonna give some examples of verbs that go into each group, so make sure na isulat ninyo sa notes ang new verbs dito. Make sure to memorize these verbs as we will use this in our next videos. Alright, let's get started. Ang mga verbs in Japanese ay nahahati sa tatlong grupo, depende sa kung paano ang conjugation. So, pag-usapan natin ang three groups. First, sa Group 1 verbs, ito ang mga verbs na usually natatapos sa E-line bago mag-masu. So, these verbs that end with I, ki, shi, chi, ni, hi, mi, di. I, ki, shi, chi, ni, hi, mi, di. Among these Group 1 verbs or E verbs, merong special verb sa grupo na ito which is ikimasu. Ikimasu. To go. We'll get more into that in just a second, but first, let's get to some examples of verbs ending in the E line, our Group 1 verbs, diba? Dapat kabisaduhin natin ang mga verbs gaya nito para hindi tayo mahirapan sa conjugation. Alright, so let's take a look at some verbs in this group. Mag-notes kayo, ha? Alright, so we have kaimasu, to buy. Kaimasu. Machimasu, to wait. Machimasu. Kaerimasu. Kaerimasu, to go home. Nomimasu. Nomimasu, to drink. Yobimasu, to call. Shinimasu, to die. Kakimasu, to write. Oyogimasu, to swim. And kashimasu, to lend. So, one note about Group 1 verbs. Mas marami ang Group 1 verbs kumpara sa ibang grupo nito. So, halos mga 70% ng verbs ay nasa Group 1, kaya mas dapat kabisado natin ito. Sunod naman ang Group 2 verbs. Ito naman ang mga verbs na nagtatapos sa e line bago mag-masu. So, Group 2 is our e verbs. Let's take a look at some examples again. Tabemasu, tabemasu, to eat. Akemasu, to open. Akemasu. And nemasu, to sleep. Nemasu. So meron din tayong special verbs sa Group 2. For the special verbs, we have mimasu, to look or to watch. Mimasu. Imasu, to be or to stay. Imasu. And also okimasu, to wake up. Okimasu. And karimasu, to borrow. Karimasu. Although nagtatapos din sila sa E-line, hindi siya kinoconsider na Group 1 verbs. So again, mas maintindihan natin ang mga ito kapag mag-umpisa na tayong mag-conjugate ng verbs. Ang grupo na ito ay halos 20% sa kabuuan. Okay, moving on to Group 3. Ang verbs sa group na ito ay tinatawag na irregular verbs dahil nagbabago ang buong word ayon sa pagkaka-conjugate nito. Kimasu, to come, and shimasu, to do. And also, action denoting noun plus shimasu. So, halimbawa, benkyou shimasu. Benkyou shimasu. To study. So, di ba si benkyou or study, it's a noun, di ba? Pero nagdi-denote ng action siya. So, bali naging verb ito kapag idinadagdag si shimasu. So, mga halos 10% ng mga verbs ang nasa grupo nito. Alright, so yun ang ating three groups. Now, let's take a look at some exceptions to the rule. The first one is hanashimasu. Hanashimasu. To speak. Ano kaya ang grupo nito? Sabi natin kanina, kapag nasa E-line before masu, group 1 ito. Kapag E-line and special E-line naman ay group 2. And kimasu, shimasu, at ang action noun plus shimasu ay nasa group 3. So, si hanashimasu dapat kaya sa group 3 dahil may shimasu siya? Well, let's take a look. You would think that because there is a shimasu, automatic na group 3 siya, di ba? But actually, the root word here is hanasu. Hanasu. To speak. Which turns into hanashimasu. So actually, it's hanashi. She ends in the E line, so it's a group 1 verb. Okay, so kayo naman. Our challenge for you this time is to guess what group the next 3 verbs are in. So, type nyo lang, halimbawa 1, group 1, 2, group 2, group 3. Okay, so the verbs are 1, sanpo shimasu, to take a stroll. 2, torimasu, to take. And 3, shimemasu, to close or shut. Write your answers in the comment section below. For YSNLC, my name is Dice. Ja, mata ne. Make sure na kabisado ninyo yung groups ng verbs. In our next videos, paglalaruan natin yung mga verbs to make different scenarios, so be sure na alam ninyo yung mga iba't ibang verb groups. That's it from us at YS today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe para ma-notify kayo every time na may bagong videos na lumalabas. Make sure to leave us questions, comments, and feedback in the comment section below para alam namin kung ano ang gusto niyong types of video na gawin namin. For in-depth online and live classes, check us out at www.ysnlc.com. Thanks again for watching.